We all love a flavorful meal, whether it's a family dinner or a special occasion. But sometimes those delicious flavors come with a hidden ingredient: too much salt. It's easy to overlook how much sodium is in our food. Too much salt or sodium isn't good for our bodies. It can lead to high blood pressure, heart disease, and other health issues. That's why it's important to be aware of how much sodium we eat. Reading nutrition labels and preparing meals at home can help us control our intake.
Think of sodium like a mischievous sprinkle of flavor. It can enhance the taste of our food, but it can also sneak up on us. A little bit is great, adding that extra zing to our dishes. However, moderation is key to maintaining a healthy balance. But too much, and it starts playing pranks on our health. High sodium levels can cause our bodies to retain water, leading to bloating and discomfort.
That's why it's awesome to find ways to enjoy our favorite foods like tacos without overloading on sodium. By using fresh herbs and spices, we can create delicious meals that are both flavorful and healthy. Our hearts will thank us for it. Reducing sodium can improve our overall health and well-being.
Let's explore how to make yummy, low-sodium taco seasoning. It's easier than you might think and can be done with ingredients you probably already have at home. Right in our own kitchens, we can mix together spices like cumin, paprika, and garlic powder to create a tasty blend. Get ready for a fiesta of flavor without the extra salt. Enjoying delicious food while taking care of our health is the best of both worlds.
Let's face it, those little packets of taco seasoning are super convenient. But here's the catch: they often come loaded with sodium. Those store-bought packets might save a few minutes, but they can add a lot of extra sodium to our meals. And remember, too much sodium can be tough on our bodies.
The good news is that making our own taco seasoning is easier than we think. Plus, it gives us control over the ingredients, including how much sodium we add.
When we make our own seasoning, we can use fresh, flavorful spices and go easy on the salt. That means we can still enjoy those zesty taco vibes without worrying about a sodium overload.
It's a win-win for our taste buds and our well-being.
Ready to ditch the store-bought packets and become a taco seasoning pro? Imagine the satisfaction of knowing exactly what goes into your food and the joy of customizing flavors to suit your taste. Here's a simple recipe that's big on flavor and low on sodium. No more hidden sugars or preservatives, just pure delicious spices. Ingredients: 2 tablespoons chili powder. This is the base of our seasoning, giving it that rich, deep flavor. Image: a close-up of chili powder being measured. 1 tablespoon cumin. Cumin adds a warm, earthy undertone that's essential for that authentic taco taste. Image: a close-up of cumin being added. 1 tablespoon paprika. Paprika brings a subtle sweetness and a beautiful color to the mix. 1 teaspoon garlic powder. Garlic powder adds a savory depth that enhances all the other flavors. 1 teaspoon onion powder. Onion powder provides a mild, sweet onion flavor without the moisture of fresh onions. Image: a close-up of onion powder being added. 1/2 teaspoon oregano. Oregano adds a hint of herbal freshness that balances the spices. 1/4 teaspoon cayenne pepper, optional for a touch of heat. If you like your tacos with a bit of a kick, this is your secret weapon. 1/4 teaspoon black pepper. Black pepper adds a sharp, pungent note that ties all the flavors together. Image: a close-up of black pepper being added. Instructions: 1. Grab a small bowl and mix all those wonderful spices together. Make sure they are well combined to ensure an even distribution of flavors. Image: a shot of the spices being mixed in a bowl. 2. And that's it. You now have a versatile seasoning that can be used for tacos, burritos, or even sprinkled on roasted vegetables.
You've got your own homemade low-sodium taco seasoning ready to go. Store it in an airtight container and it will stay fresh for up to 6 months.
Enjoy the freedom to adjust the spices to your liking. Whether you want it spicier, smokier, or milder, this recipe is your canvas. Happy cooking.
Section 5 Taco, about flavor tips for using your homemade seasoning. Now that you've got your very own homemade taco seasoning, it's time to explore the endless possibilities it offers. Let's put it to good use and elevate your dishes to the next level. Simply sprinkle about 2 tablespoons of seasoning per pound of ground meat as you cook it. This will infuse your meat with rich, bold flavors. You can adjust the amount to your liking. If you prefer a stronger flavor, feel free to add a bit more.
This recipe is also fantastic for more than just tacos. Try it on chicken, fish, veggies, or even tofu. The seasoning adds a delightful kick to any protein. You can also use it in soups and dips for a burst of flavor. Imagine a creamy dip with a hint of your homemade seasoning, or a hearty soup that warms you up with every spoonful. Your homemade seasoning can transform any meal into a culinary delight. Experiment with different dishes and find your favorite combinations. Enjoy the process and happy cooking. Section 6. From countertop to table, storing your homemade taco seasoning. This recipe makes enough for several batches of tacos. To keep it fresh, store your homemade seasoning in an airtight container in a cool, dark place. It will stay delicious for months.
Yeah, it's super convenient and stays fresh for a long time.
Section 7. A fiesta of flavor without the salt overload. By making our own taco seasoning, we're in control of the ingredients and the flavor. We can enjoy those classic taco tastes without worrying about excess sodium. It's a simple swap that makes a big difference for our health and well-being.
Plus, it tastes absolutely amazing.
Section 8. Join the homemade revolution, you can do it. So ditch those high-sodium packets and embrace the joy of making your own taco seasoning. It's easier than you think, it's healthier, and the flavor is out of this world.
You got this!